My name is Connie Wilder. I'm an executive coach with Wilder Coaching. I first learned of Meda when a friend and client of mine was awarded Entrepreneur of the Year. Lily Hall at Knock was awarded Entrepreneur of the Year in 2016, and that's the first I had learned of Meda. Lily introduced me to Yuri, and from there I was off and running as participating as a speech coach in the $1 Million Challenge. Once it was narrowed down to the 9 finalists, I was brought in as part of this pitch deck boot camp, and it was great. It was a team of folks from the branding and the creative branding side, the design side, the financial venture capital side, and then the presentation skills side. And it was a privilege to be part of that team. I helped the finalists up their game as presenters. So starting from articulating who they are, what they do, how they do it, why they do it, and then building through all of that authentic connection with the audience, whether that's the group of VCs or the media or whoever that audience might be. I get the privilege of working with people on a fairly intimate, emotionally intimate basis, and watching all of them, the finalists, move the dial from where they were when we started to where they were when we completed that boot camp was impressive. Absolutely impressive. Volunteering is in my DNA. Martin Luther King once said, anyone can be great because greatness is about service. And that is a mantra of mine. Service is part of leadership, and I'm a huge fan and student of leadership. I am honored and humbled to be recognized as Volunteer of the Year for Meda. As an executive coach, I help other folks win a lot of awards. So I am deeply grateful and deeply humbled to be recognized in this capacity. And again, it was such a meaningful and significant opportunity to serve in this capacity for this organization. So thank you.
My name is Chris Shaw, and I'm the founder and consultant of C2 Strategy. I'm also on the senior leadership team and a head of corporate development at Bell Lumber and Pole. I was introduced to Meda through an investment I'd made in one of Meda's portfolio companies, Casa Travel and Technologies. And Carlos, the owner of Casa, introduced me to Yuri. And for the last, probably 8 years, I've done various things with Meda. Yuri reached out to me and asked me to get involved designing the process of the $1 Million Challenge boot camp. So he got us together with Lily Hall of Knock, and the two of us kind of figured out a process to support the finalists. I helped with the part of the boot camp that was around designing their capital pitch, making sure that their story was really clear, making sure that there was a compelling investment opportunity and an opportunity to make sure they asked for people to join with them. It's my opinion that this $1 Million Challenge after this first year will become self-sustaining eventually. Some of the investments that the group made this year will actually, I believe, really pay off in years to come for Meda and create return for Meda, as well as support the entrepreneur and the business owner that needs the capital and needs the guidance. I've volunteered throughout my life. For me, my faith is really kind of a foundation for the motivation of serving and volunteering. Getting an opportunity to join with people in whatever it might be that's where I'm serving, and seeing them and working with them to create some impact or something meaningful is, though it's very hard sometimes, is really a joy for me. And so to be acknowledged as a Volunteer of the Year award is very humbling, because I really feel like I had the privilege of being invited into an amazing event and an amazing, impactful thing that, I just happened to show up and happened to have the skills to make a difference. So it was very much a privilege to be part of it.